Good morning, my friends. Welcome back to the channel. This is Tanya, Sidegigcrafts. Guys, we are working on this journal today. I am so glad you're here with me and that you have joined me for this little creative session. We are deep into this journal and I am having so much fun with it. And I hope you are too. I know some of you have expressed that you've really been enjoying this one. So stick with me because it is coming to... It's coming to an end, honestly, and I'm a little bit sad about it. Now, I want to use some of these papers in here. I had originally pulled them for a different journal, but I think that I'm going to start using some of these in this one. Put a few of these aside here. Because of their, not this one. Ooh, actually, maybe that would be fun. I would need, when I use these, I'm going to need to grunge them up and make them a little bit darker, but I think that they'll still really work in here. I've got some cardstock, I've got some regular papers. Definitely need the popcorn one in here, and I think we're going to find a spot for this one first. I am currently at the place where I'm looking for more papers and more, I want more ephemera. I should probably, I don't know if I have any music paper in here yet. I do need music paper in here. Oh, I do, I have some. So that's right, I do. I have plenty in here. But see, you can see how bright and happy these papers are in comparison to what's going on. It's a little more of a grunge feel to it. That doesn't count out these papers. We can use bright papers in our grungy journals. We just need to alter them a little bit. And that's what I want to do with this one, because I do want to use it in here. I feel like it belongs in here. And I think actually I'm going to use this to cover these two pages. That's what I'm going to do. So we're going to need to cut it. This is a misprint. I didn't have enough ink in my printer and I had to stop printing on that one. So that's why I'm covering it up. It doesn't need to be there. Let's figure out... Oh my goodness. I need to start using that the other cutter that I got, let's figure this out. We're actually, yeah, we're going to be covering up that stitch, and that's perfectly fine. That's going to need to be cut there, as well as just measuring this out. Instead of trying to get out a ruler and such, we're just going to measure it out by folding it here and there. That way I know exactly where to cut it. Right on the fold. I hope you guys are doing great. Today is Monday, the start of a new week for everyone. How does that feel? I'm kind of sad because I only have today and tomorrow off now. I've used up my 8 days. Sadly, my daughter went home early, so I didn't have to... I didn't have her here the whole time, but you know, things happen. She was feeling up to going home, so she did, and that's okay. So, but that's an update for her too, because I mean, I know some of you were asking, how's she doing? She's doing great. She's a little spicy. She's home with Doobie, and they're doing their thing. So I have heard that she's doing fine. So that's good. That's good. All right. Get this glued down here. We'll start with one side at a time because this glue does tend to dry kind of quickly, so I don't have to mess with it too much. Make sure that that's right side up. Shoot, I was off a little bit, but it's okay. I can trim it. And then we'll glue this side. So Josie's coming over today. We're gonna go, we went yesterday to the park and did some walking and playing Pokemon Go. We're nerding out over Pokemon. That was fun. We had a good time chatting and just hanging out. We're both, you know, right before payday, so we're both kind of broke. We didn't really go do anything but that. And then we went, and well, we did go have lunch, and that was fun. Just, you know, spending some quality time together, so that was good. And so yeah, so today Josie's coming back before they go home, and then I will have tomorrow all by myself. Oh my goodness. But I've been getting a lot done, so it's been fantastic to have this time off. I really needed it. I really, really needed it. There we go. I feel like I've got my house a little more in order. Got some things fixed around here, which has been fantastic. And organized a little better. I still have so much to do, but it's been good. It's been good. And quality spent time. Okay. Got my table and chairs. They're not done yet. I've got to put, I got to do some more sanding on them. And spray paint the legs of the table. The chairs are all spray painted. I just need to spray paint the legs of the table and do some more sanding on it. It feels like I didn't quite get all of the other finish off of it, so it's a little rough still. And so I need to work with that a little bit more. We're going to grunge the edges up here a bit just to, you know, make it blend a little better with the book. You can see how quickly that really changes the look of the bright, cheerful paper, to make it look a little bit more uniform with the rest of it and just kind of fit in much better. So just adding that little bit of ink makes a huge, huge difference. And we're just going to kind of put little streaks of it here and there just to grunge it a little bit more. Doesn't need to be too noticeable. But oops, well, that's okay. There we go. That helps a lot. It makes it fit in much better, doesn't it? Can you see all that up there? Totally different. Okay. There's that. Now, which one's next? I like the happy paper. I'd like to do that in here too, because all these pictures, telling you, I just want it to be one surprise after another. Maybe not there. Could be cute there. Should I put it here? I kind of like the orange though. I kind of like that envelope there. Let me see. Let's look around a little bit more. This one is, I like this picture in here, but it's a little bit boring. I feel like it needs something added to it. Something, but I don't know what. So I'm leaving that one open. What can I do? I do need something here. Well, how about this? Put on a happy face. Happy, happy, happy. Yes. Yes, please. We're just going to take a piece of this one. And we're going to make this happen. That needs to go here. Is that straight? I think so. And we'll fold here. If I can see that corner there. Right there. Okay. I think that's perfect by the smiley faces. We're going to grunge this paper up too. No worries. So if you have papers that don't seem to quite fit if you like the grunge like I do, not quite fit your theme, just remember that you do have inks and other crafting tools that you can change them and make them fit in a little better. And that's what we're doing today. Using some of these bright papers in our grungy journals. You can adjust them. You can use inks, you can use paint, you can stamp on them. You can use gesso, always knocks back that color. You can use sprays. You could do all kinds of things. I'm not using my messy methods today, we're just using the inks, but there's a lot of things you can do. And it makes a huge difference. Now watch this. We're just gonna do the same thing here. We're gonna knock that color. This is scorched timber that I'm using because my journal is a bit darker. I'm trying to make these really fit in. See, just that little bit really makes a huge difference. And then we're gonna go ahead and just kind of lightly, we don't need to necessarily, well, I am going to stamp in. I've got a new pad on here, so it doesn't have a lot of ink on it that's extra, so I'm just trying to add a little more. There you go. Perhaps that was a bag or I don't know, something that they used, which is also something I need to think about. I've got paper bags up here. Hang on just a second, guys, while I look through paper bags, because I had some that looked very circusy a while back. That just reminded me. I wonder if I still have some of those. No, but I found some other cute things. Hang on just a second while I peruse, because I thought I had some stripy ones. And they would be, ooh, I found some green and white. Oh, that just made me think of some other things. I have some die cuts. I have some popcorn die cut. Oh, here it is. This is what I was looking for. I do have this and this. Actually, I'm gonna pull all of these. Maybe not the orange and white striped one, but I have. Look at this, guys. This could have been a popcorn bag at the circus. Maybe the red one. Maybe not the green one. I love the green one, but maybe just this one. We're gonna do something with that. Okay, I've got this pulled. I'm going to find my die cuts and we're going to turn it, not right now. I'm going to do this in another video, I think is a better idea. But we can use stuff like this in there, you know. Perhaps this was their popcorn bag and they stuffed it in here for the journal. So, putting that on hold. That's another project. Make sure you're subscribed so that you'll get notified when I hit the notification button. So you're notified when I make that video, because that's probably going to be next. Oh, we need to cover this one. What should I do on this one? I think I'd like to use... I think I would like to use this crazy paper right here. This is one of my least favorite papers, but my kids love it. And they always go and ask for this one. I don't know why I don't care for it. I think it's just a little bit chaotic to me. But that's what makes it perfect for this journal. And the colors are right too. I shouldn't have to do too much with that. But I've had this one in my collection a couple times. The kids just... Chloe and Josie both love it. They always pick this one. When I take them to the store, I'm like, pick some papers you like. This one always comes home with me. I'm like, oh, okay. So, other folds go? Did I just cut it off? I think I just cut off the other fold. That's hilarious. I did. I cut it off. It was on that side. Hang on. Hold, please. Let's fold this again. Technically, I could... Oh, it's right there. It's right... Really? Oh, that's weird. Oh, it's this side that I wanted to keep. It's right there. I found it. See, I can't even see the folds when I do that. All right. I can feel it now. Actually, I'm going to turn this over because I think I can see it better. That's better. That is better. So put this one here. And put this in there. Come on now. There. And then we should have the other side right here, and I could totally use up this paper, at least most of it, by putting this here. And I think I will leave this as a flip, or flipped this way, just folded this way, and I'll put another piece of paper to decorate that, and we'll make a pocket out of it. So that's a great way to add a pocket, is just fold your paper over. That's a little too long when you're covering these. But that will use most of that paper up and it won't go back in my stash. Yay! Just a trim of it. Okay, and then we're gonna glue here and glue here. Fold this back. And then we can put something here. Maybe some more tickets. I've got plenty. I have got plenty of tickets available. In fact, I have blue ones that might... Should I put blue ones, yellow ones, red ones? Ooh, I've got green ones. Here, let's use green ones. That would be fun. Anybody want some tickets? I've got all the colors, it seems. We could put this here. And it looks like just a little short, but that's okay. I'm gonna ink these up a little too. I want to be careful not to fold these too much because of the, well, I guess it'll be all right because I'm going to glue them down, so they should be fine. But you can fold these this way and ink them there. Looks like they maybe were in the pockets or something. This way too. Give a little grunge there. Not too badly though. And then I'm gonna just add a little extra color. And then I'm going to put the glue here. I think it'll be easier than trying to glue on the tickets of the parts that are going to touch. And we'll glue this to the middle so that we don't bug the perforations too much. We'll just keep it just like that. And then it's open tuck there. See how cute that was? All right, it'd be fun to put a photo or something on there too, which I don't have with me right now. I need to do something here as well. Should I put more tickets? Might be kind of fun to put more. Should we get a different color though? A different color. How about yellow? Should we do yellow? because I've already done blue. Already done blue. We're at the end of the yellow. Oh, how many? Oh, goodness. We're just going to put tickets all over. Make it easy. It's good to use these up too, right? I need to look at some videos and see what else I can do with these things because there's so many. I got them for, I didn't get them for scrapbooking or journaling. I got them for, something else, a different adventure I was on at the time, and didn't end up using nearly as many as I purchased, obviously. So I've got a ton of tickets left. I need to find some fun, crafty things for journals that I can make with them. Because I don't use them enough to get through them. So there. Okay. Now I need something here. What can I put here? My bag's not wide enough. Oh, in there. So I've got at least two more pages I need to cover. And I'm thinking I've got the gummy bear one, which could be cute. Because, you know, we buy candy at the circus too, right? So we'll use this one here. Our sweet treats at the circus. Everybody's got to have some. I'm going to go this way first because that's more than 12 inches. Feels good to get some of these things out of my stash. I've used a lot of papers on this one. It's great. Hopefully you guys are crafting today. Not too busy working and get to find some time for yourself. Some me time. It's good. It's good to have me time. All right. And ink around this one because, again, we don't want it to be too bright. Too bright and happy because it needs to be a little grungy. Just a little grungy. I still need to I'm going to make some banana peanut butter bread today with chocolate chips. Oh, I wanted to do this first though. I'm just not ready to roll out. Not ready to roll out into Adultville yet. Still playing. Waking up, drinking my coffee. Figure I'll be cleaning the kitchen while I'm doing that. So, you know, that's a chore. I'm not ready for chores. Darn it. This doesn't turn out quite how I wanted it to, but you know what? It's okay. Because it's still a little grungy. I don't want to dip it in there and do it again. We got some grunge on there. It's fine. Sorry. I'm like, oh, maybe he ate too many. Okay, I'm going to leave. Actually, I want to trim that white off of there. That's what I think I was aiming for the scissors for. Could ink it, I suppose, but I think it would still bother me. I may need to ink the other side again since I'm cutting that edge off. Yeah, just a little. Just a little. Okay, there we go. And we have one more there. One more. Which one? Which one? I don't want to use the gummies again. I feel like I want to put cardstock on this one because I could use another solid paper to add things to. I don't like to add, like when I clip things into my journals, I don't like to clip them to copy paper because I feel like it's just not quite strong enough sometimes. So I like to add some extra cardstock in for some extra support for those things. It's just a me thing. This way so I can see my folds. So add another sturdy page. There we go. There's the page we need. These are the scraps. We can add that in there. That's great. And I'm going to go ahead and just ink this one before I put it in. A bit easier. I can get that edge inside in the corner too. So this way. And we'll add some of this throughout. So if you remember at the beginning of this, I had told you guys about it, that I had intended to make this clown journal for Josie for Christmas. And Josie had liked the photo or the creepy clowns that I showed them when I showed them. But when Josie came over, told me they didn't really care for the clowns and really liked the happy clowns better, not creepy clowns. And so this became a different journal. And it's not Josie's journal. So when Josie was here the other day, I showed them this one and they actually liked it. Not for themselves, they didn't want it, but they actually liked it. I said, do you see my vision now? And they liked it. So that was kind of fun to show them how I had intended and what my vision actually was of the journal. And they did appreciate it. So that was kind of cool. So I'm going to put this paper somewhere else too. I like to have it, you know, these different papers to be throughout the journal to make it cohesive. I don't necessarily need a whole page of it, but we could use it here to brighten this up. Or give it more interesting something. Maybe, I don't want to cover much of the picture. There's a monkey here and a monkey here. Could put just a strip of it like right here, maybe. Really not sure. Or even just a strip. I'm not sure. Maybe we could put happy. Oh, I like that much better. Maybe we can just put a strip of happy like it's a tape or something right there. Should I put two lines of happy, happy, happy? Or is that too thick? Sorry, I'm thinking. Because I certainly don't want to waste it while I'm thinking. Let's see here. Let's go this way, maybe. Let's just do that. Oh, let me ink it. We don't want it too happy. I just filled my glue bottle and it's gooshing. It's gooshing a little bit. There we go. I think that helps me a little bit with my eyes. And then could make a journaling card or something with these. Should I put this here? Or another pocket or tuck or, let's see, I don't know. I feel like that's too much brightness in here. Too crazy. Too much crazy. What about, what else have I got? I've got more popcorn, plenty of popcorn. I've got these jelly prints too. Oops. What I was thinking might be fun, but they also might be, look at this doll. I found this picture of this doll in the collection. I thought this was perfect in here. I'm putting her in here. And I'm going to put her in the pocket so that her face kind of peeks out right there. I like it. Yep, I do. I like it. And what about this one? Needs something. What about this one? I forgot that guy. Okay, well, we can put, how about some balloons? Clown, you know, animal balloons. Balloon animals. We find those at the circus too, right? Am I going too bright for you guys? Or am I balancing it out? I'm hoping I'm balancing it out a little bit. Hopefully. And this copy paper is not very sturdy, so it helps to actually add this paper in the back. You guys, my chair is ready to bust. I'm afraid. It keeps tipping. One of these days I'm just going to fall while I'm filming, most likely. And I'm probably going to scream a little, and then I'm going to laugh my head off. And with my luck, that is how I will find that glue pen on the floor, because I haven't found it yet. Haven't stepped on it yet. Still waiting. It's bound to happen. Let's go ahead and ink this one before I put it on as well, because that always works better. Where did I put the ink? There it is. I know, I'm getting overloaded. I know. I'm going to move some stuff in just a minute. It's getting a little crowded over here. But once I get these pages covered, I can also probably put a lot of this paper back in my scrap box, since I've cut into it now. So it's not going to be on my desk anymore, which is great. Love finishing up projects. Love it. Okay, let's glue that one on there. Doesn't want to glue. Come on now. There it goes. This will be probably the last of my, well, maybe not. I was going to say fall crafting, because I consider this one like a Halloween kind of thing, just because of the creep factor. And I'm thinking I'm coming to the end of that season for my crafting, and I can roll right into Christmas. I'm so excited about that. I do have some fall cards I'm working on, but for the most part, I still need to do something here. Maybe we'll use this one, or I could use this one. I really like this one too. Too bright? Maybe. Or this one's a little chaotic. I kind of like this too because of the chaos. Do you like this? I think I like this one. I should have measured it. But I know I can get that edge off. And I know I can get this edge off. It does not have to fit perfectly to the envelope. And I think I'm going to get that off, but I want to measure this side. I think I'm just going to kind of do this in the middle. It has a frame around it. It carries that yellow with it, so that's kind of cool. Blends in that way. So we will cut it there. That didn't cut very well, so let's try it one more time. A little more narrow. I'm going to cut a little bit more off this end. Don't need those strips. Straight to the bin, which also needs to be taken out because I've filled it. All this work this week, I have filled my bin again. I cannot wait to get out my Christmas boxes for crafting. I kind of keep my Christmas stuff separated because it's not out all year. It just gets in the way that way. So I kind of put it away in some tubs and baskets. And I can't wait to sort through it and figure out what I'm going to use this year. And, you know, I do have my stuff from Rosie's studio, which is great because I cannot wait. Oh, I have a plan for that. But I have other stuff too that I want to use. So it'll be fun to get that stuff out. Let's see if we can glue that down. And I don't feel like I can get those things out until I get some of these projects off my plate. And if you are looking for, by the way, here's a shameless plug. If you are looking for a journal, gratitude journal, or any other kind of journal, I've got a Halloween journal posted. I've got some springtime journals. Any kind of journal you might be looking for, check out my Etsy. I've got all of them there. I've got some of them on Ko-fi as well. Some of them are on one and not the other, so you might want to check both spots. Both of those addresses are in the description box of every one of my videos. So you can check those out if you need a journal for a gift or for yourself. Some of them will make wonderful gratitude journals. I'm super excited about them. Go check that out. I posted 2 more within the last few days. See, this one still needs something to me. I just am not happy with it. I'm just not, oh, you guys can't even see. I'm not even happy with it. And I don't know what. I feel like there still needs to be something here. I have a feeling I'll figure it out. Maybe this is where the popcorn bag is supposed to go when it's done. I think maybe so. I'll figure that out. I'm going to leave that there just because. This one, I have this, I feel like this is going to make a really weak pocket. I'm gluing this one down. I don't like it as a pocket. And I think I'm going to put a decorative something here. What should it be? Should it be another one of these? Maybe I can put to cut this all the way down. Let's see what I want to do with this. Maybe just like that. Let me just see that. Just as a decorative paper. I'll leave the music on the side. We're just going to glue this down. It doesn't have to be a functioning something. It can be just a decorated page. You know, sometimes we put so much pressure on ourselves to add flips and tucks and fancy things, and sometimes that gets to be too much. Sometimes you just need a really pretty page to add some photos to, or some you know, personal elements. There we go. Just a pretty page. It's kind of cool. I think I'm so close to done with this one, and I think that we have spent 42 minutes working on this one today together, and I definitely have more to do, but for now I think I'm gonna call it a day on this one because I want to decorate. This is not glued shut. I want to decorate that popcorn bag, and to do that I'm gonna have to find some die cuts in my collection. I know exactly which ones I want. I just don't know where they are. So for now, this one's done. For now. Just for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope you're crafting along. I hope you have a fantastic day. Stay safe, and we'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.